The man joked with his 3 children. "If it weren't for you 3, I could have traveled the world." That very day disaster struck. Flames reduced their house to ashes. When the 3 small bodies were carried out of the rubble one by one, Henry, their father, felt his world collapse. Police investigations confirmed he'd caused the fire not intentionally, but through carelessness. He was acquitted, but forgiveness was beyond him. He lunged for an officer's gun, pressing it to his temple, but the trigger clicked empty, and hands pulled him back before he could try again. After the children's deaths, his wife divorced him. Henry left town, becoming a reclusive repairman. He fixed things silently, enduring customers' harassment without a word. But if someone so much as smiled at him a second too long, he'd snap, convinced they were mocking his pain. Days blurred into work to numb himself. Nights dissolved into whiskey. He thought this would be his life, a loop of regret and rage. Then tragedy struck again. His brother had a heart attack, and by the time Henry reached the hospital, the body was already cold. He returned to his hometown, for the first time in years, to fetch his nephew, so the boy could say goodbye. The winter sea lay calm as glass. The nephew glanced at him, then looked away. That night, the boy asked, "Should I tell Mom Dad's dead?" Henry stopped him. "She's remarried. Let her be." The boy didn't know. At the lawyer's office the next day, they learned his brother had named Henry, the nephew's guardian, leaving money for his care. But the memory of the fire, 3 small caskets, smoke in his lungs, made Henry refuse. With no other family, though, he took the boy in temporarily. When the nephew begged to live with his mother, Henry drove him there. That night, the boy saw a message from his stepfather: "Don't bother us." Heartbroken, he went back to Henry, who was still drowning in guilt. Henry tracked down his brother's old friend, begging him to take the boy. The friend agreed. At the funeral, Henry's ex-wife appeared, stayed for the service, then left. As the crowd thinned, Henry turned his back on the town. He'd find another city, another repair shop, another bottle. Regret, he'd learned, wasn't a fire that burned out. It was embers smoldering silent, waiting to catch again. And he'd carry them always in the hollow where his children's laughter used to be.